Hey there everyone, welcome back to Game Vine. My name is Dave and today we're going to finish up the discussion on Everdale. So I'm going to make this video short and sweet because we have spent a lot of time on this game, but I'm doing it for a reason because, well, not many games have done this for me. Caverna is one of those games. I have always been into board games personally. I don't know when it kind of struck, what age it was, but I remember at age 6, every time I would go to a friend's house, I wasn't looking for the new video game, though I was interested in video games. I was more interested in to see what other board games they had. And normally it would just be the regular things like Sorry and Chutes and Ladders, nothing too different, but I still liked experiencing those, and I knew that there was something more out there. So when I got back into modern day board gaming about 8 years ago, I discovered Caverna, and it took a aspect of a game and mechanisms that really spoke to me personally, and then it meshed it with this aesthetically pleasing and visceral board game. And when that happened, it gave me another pep in my step, and that actually kind of shot this channel off to where it is now. I started the channel as primarily board games because of how impressed I was by seeing where board games have actually come to today. Not many games have come along and sparked that magic for me again. There have been many who have tried, and many have been impressed, but there hasn't been that like kick in my butt where I'm like, oh man, my enthusiasm is just out of this world for this game, and all I can think about is playing this game until, well, Everdale. Now, I don't know where this sits in my top board games at the moment, but I have invested so much time in this. I've played it every day at least once for the last week and a half, and sometimes I've played it multiple times, and I've been excited every time. And as I did my expansion run through, I went Belfair, Pearlbrook, and then Spirecrest, and I think that was the perfect way to execute the expansions. They just got bigger, more in depth, and more options. And I don't know, something about this game again sparked this childhood nature in my imagination where I could just be in the game for that period of time. I didn't have to worry about anything else, and in these times those kind of experiences are something you want to cherish. So that's why I spent so much time this week really giving Everdale and its expansions the highlight it should have, at least in my opinion. So I really hope that this was a good set of videos for you and it was informative, and there are a bit of hiccups with this game. Yes, it's very pricey, and yes, the tree and some of the cardboard pieces, if you fiddle with them too much, they might wear over time, but all those are kind of minor quibbles. But when you boil it all down, the gameplay, the aesthetics, the art, this game just hits on every cylinder for me and is a perfect game for Dave. And I also think I can recommend this for many, many people if you have a large board game collection or if you're just getting started. If you have the amount of money to purchase one of these expansions and the base game, it's a game that's going to stay in your house for a while. And I think it's going to anybody who comes in the house, and I think if you have kids, they're going to grow up playing this type of game and it's going to stick with them. I mean, just the tree alone is something that is very unique to this, and I just appreciate it very much. So thank you so much everyone for watching today's video, and I hope this week was fun. And thank you so much Starling Games for providing the experience and all the content and products that you did for us. We will forever be thankful for that. Until the next time that I see everyone, please click like, and if you haven't already, click subscribe, and if you don't like the video, click dislike and tell me down below why you don't. But until the next time that I see you, I'm Dave, and have a great rest of your day and a great time with all the Everdale that you might play. I'm out, everybody. Thanks for joining me this week.
Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.